Alright, I'm going to do a day on Uber Eats now. When I say a day, I'll do a day on Uber Eats, maybe 4 hours or something. You'll probably only see about 15 minutes. Okay, switching cameras now. This is the GoPro, currently working visor down. Visor down because of the microphone here. Otherwise, there'll be loads of wind noise. I'll zip up slightly here, but I've got to make sure I don't pull this out or affect the switches. Okay, you're online. Oh my god, no COVID screen. You normally get a COVID screen. Yeah, they've this is day one without compulsory masks in takeaways and shops. So normally I'd have a mask on under the helmet, which I could pull up if needs be, because some places won't let you in without a mask. Or you could have they don't like it when you pull your visor down because they can't see you properly generally. So okay, okay, right, that's steaming up already. Here we go. Actually, yeah, that's okay. Well, I normally have a first pickup within 5 minutes, but I've deliberately chosen a time of day when I might just make it to the technology park on Edge Lane, if you know it, shopping park. Yeah, there's Wavertree Technology Park. That's not the place. No, it's called LSP, Liverpool Shopping Park. It's quite new, and there's loads of restaurants there, just as there are along this main drag here. There's a McDonald's, and on the other side of the road you've got like KFC and not Costa. What's the other one? Sorry, I'm concentrating on the road here. Anyhow, yeah. So if I'm lucky, I might just make it to there, and then I can stop and plan, decide where I'm going, maybe do a motovlog somewhere. Maybe, you know, if I'm offered something that I really like on Uber Eats, then I'll stop heading for the motovlog and do that. But I can pick and choose. I can go on and offline whenever I like, which is what I like about this job, really. So that's one of the best things about it. You'll know, but you know, nobody's your boss. You're your own boss. You really are. Still filming good. Okay, that's good. Just checking that my phone, the phone doesn't fall out of my pocket. Making sure the zip's up. Indicator works. Little things you gotta check as yourself. Nice. Bit of sunshine. Not good for seeing the indicators on the indicator light, but I don't really like it when it's dull. You know, I like a little bit of cloud when I need it. I like shadow, really. I like sun and shadow, so I can check my indicators regularly when you've got longer shadows in the winter and things. So it actually comes in really handy. Because unfortunately these indicators are not very ticky, and you can't. Right, okay, what's that one? Where is it? Don't know where it says. Can you read that? I can't move. Okay, let's have a look. Probably be too late now to accept that. Shell Chillwall. Fuck no, I'm not doing that. I don't even know what it is. Shell. Well, it must be a petrol station, but it's nowhere near here, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Carry on then. Oh, shit, man. Okay, that's really steamed up. I'm going to have to keep it where it is for now. I like to know where I'm going. Obviously you can't decide where the customer's going to be, but it's good to know where your pickup is. Okay, that's stopped recording. Was it? Sorry, just let me check. Oh, it is recording. I thought it had stopped recording. Sorry, I couldn't see the red light then. Oh, this is a real pain because it's the winter. We got condensation on the inside here. Even though I bought this thing called a pin lock, and that's supposed to stop it happening. But in the in this particular season, this time of year, it's not much use. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, I like to know where the pickups are, because I don't want to get thumbs downs from them for being late and having to call them and ask them where they are and things. So with customers it's more difficult, but anything to avoid that really, because my job rests on the stats really. I've got 89% at the moment, so customer satisfaction. If it goes below 80, your job is in jeopardy. And that's based on the last 500 deliveries. I've only done 508 so far, but yeah, it's suddenly it's gone into a different area now. Like previously, when it was under 500, I knew exactly what was going on, whereas now, because it's on the last 500, my percentage can go down for no good reason. Yeah, it can go down not because of something I did that day, but because previously some thumbs ups have been included, which I've been cancelled from that point. But what I can do is see if there's any new thumbs downs. So as long as there are no new thumbs downs, I'm doing my best. I'm okay. I'll catch up if my new thumbs ups don't match the ones at the bottom end of the previous 500. Then that will only be a temporary thing. Whereas if there's like actual thumbs downs, new thumbs downs, that's something to be very wary of, because I do need this job. I need the money. Can't see myself doing anything else, and I don't want to do anything else really. It's, as I said, the self-employment aspect, the genuine self-employment aspect of this is really good. You don't even have to book in. You can do what you want whenever you feel like. Per hour it's often like roughly the minimum wage, sometimes more. You can do like 12 and a half an hour, no problem. Still rejecting half of what comes in, so as I say, I wouldn't normally be out this early. I would come out about midday. Then I'm guaranteed the non-stop trips, as they call them, which are just drops, customer drops. Okay, all right. So I'm in the lane at the moment for McDonald's and the Liverpool shopping park. If I'm going to go, if my kind of destination is on the other side of the road here, see that KFC, and the Starbucks as well. That's another one I use quite a lot. Yeah, if I want to go over there, then I need to be in that right hand lane, and when it's busy here that isn't easy. depending on where you're coming from. And the other thing is there's no U-turn. I can't get through here because the arrows are going this way, and so the only thing that I can do is turn right. Though you can see there's no U-turn, but you can turn right into Halfords car park and then turn in Halfords car park and then come back out, but then you've got usually a queue of traffic which you have to join, so it's not the easiest of pick-up points, this zone. But having said that, you can rely on it because you won't normally be here for more than 10 minutes before you get a pickup, and as I say, that's rejecting all the ones you don't want as well. I can see now, you see there's none of these Just Eat orange people in there. Maybe there's one there, I think, but I can't see any bikes parked up. So if I get a McDonald's, I'll probably accept it because it will be ready. I won't be like kept waiting for half an hour or something, which is the norm around here. Okay, I can't see whether my indicator's working or not there because it's steamed up, but hey, don't think it is. Yeah, I can vaguely see a flash there, but we're not in heavy traffic, are we? So it's not a big issue. Yeah, I'll park up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, normally I'd only park up here if I had a McDonald's pickup. But I'm going to have to turn the engine off anyway because I can't see anything because of the visor. Hang on. Right. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn into McDonald's. It's just force of habit there. Okay. Well, I just got to clear this visor now so I can see a little bit. Finding trips. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, I'll put that right up for now because we don't need it down, do we? We don't need it down because we're not on the road in high winds and stuff at the moment. Now, what's going on there? Yeah, the camera's still okay. Good. Well, yeah, actually, what I can do now that I can see properly, what I'll do is I'll park up in the LSP, the shopping park, which is just opposite. That's just the weather. I can just about see that indicator light now. So you can't hear it at all, can you? There's no clicking. There is a very, very faint clicking noise. You'd have to have your ear to the fucking relay to hear it. And I put a relay on my e-bike myself, you know, for front and rear indicators, but I can't do it on this because everything's it's Euro 4, so everything's basically electronic. It's not you could overload a circuit with almost no current, so you don't want to start fucking up the electrics on the bike, do you? So yeah, that's a bit annoying. I mean, you could get it done. You could get like kind of aftermarket relay fits, maybe, I don't know. But if you did that, you'd invalidate the guarantee. So I don't want to do that. There's always swings and roundabouts, isn't it, with motorbikes? Okay. Well, can you see that live a bird thing made out of Meccano? The reason it's made out of Meccano, yeah. The reason that is made out of Meccano is that just over there is Binns Road, yeah, and that's where Meccano was based, and they made dinky toys and things until I think the early 1980s. My mum worked there in Crawford's United Biscuits, which is just like almost next door at one point. Yeah, it's quite historically this used to be a really nice, interesting area. You had like the factories there, but you also had Edge Lane bus depot and garage there. That's where they built all the trams and buses too. It was lovely. It was a lovely area, and you had like really old I think there were Edwardian houses, maybe Victorian, big houses right the way through to the city centre. And then in 2008, just before the city got its City of Culture award, you know, in the run up to that, they put hoardings. They closed them all, put hoardings, bright hoardings, in front of them with like different, you know, purple, yellow, red painting and stuff, you know, to make it look arty. And then in no time, it was like just after the award was given, they got the award, and they tore them all down. They tore every one of them down. It was just such a shame. They were lovely buildings, and now what we have you know, instead is just open spaces, derelict open spaces, and car parks where we thought there were going to be like kind of well, we were promised there would be buildings and things. I say I wasn't living in the city then, but it mattered to me because it's part of my history. Okay, Costa Coffee, Old Swan, we'll do that one. Still running, okay. Not my favourite pickup, that one. The reason is that they don't put the lids on properly, and you can't get inside the bags, so they're prone to spill. But I've got lots of cardboard boxes in my backpack at the moment to keep things upright. What you don't want to do is use the elasticated straps, because they just like squash the cups and make things even worse. So Costa is very bad for packing drinks. It's dreadful. Some of the smaller restaurants use cling film and things, but they don't bother. They just don't care. Right, okay. That's got nothing. I mean, like the other day, I was in this. It was the tavern actually, which is normally pretty good. You know, pretty cool. They use cling film and things, but I was in there last week, and there was some girl, and she like. She put cream, like a cone of actual like squirty cream, on top of a hot chocolate, and then realised that she couldn't put the lid on. And then instead of asking for help, because she was new and didn't want to get into trouble with the manager, started looking busy and washing the glasses and stuff instead while I was waiting. And there were 5 pizzas going cold in my bag for 2 orders. And then eventually somebody noticed, told her what to do. And then she kind of half sorted things out, but she didn't give me a straw, so I had to go and get my own straws. And some customers can actually complain because they don't get a straw, believe it or not. Sorry, just check the traffic. Yeah, and I had to tell her to put the cling film on as well. But where are we going? Costa Coffee. How do we get there? Yeah, okay, that's on the other side. Yeah, it's annoying in it when something's just like right there and you can't get to it because of the roads. If you could do things as the crow flies, it would just be such an amazing job. But you know, there's always traffic lights. There's always, you know, I mean, in the rush hour, this place is murder. Honestly, this junction is dreadful. Yesterday I got honked loads. You know, the traffic in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. The queue of traffic to these lights here was really angry with me. Everyone was honking me, and I was just lane filtering, but I was going a bit fast. You know, that was the thing. I was just going slightly too fast for them, but they weren't going to pull in. I was using the bus stop lane, which they weren't going to use themselves. They wouldn't be pulling in there, but everyone was fucking angry. I was thinking, look, man, you know, I'm allowed to do that. I'm on a motorbike. I haven't got 4 wheels. I've only got 2. It's legal in the UK. But what the fuck, you know, generally I don't let other like drivers and riders wind me up. I stopped driving a car when was that, 2004, and at that point I was just getting road rage constantly, because I couldn't do what I do on this, which is weave in and out of the traffic. I got no patience, you know. I mean, I need to be on a motorbike really, not in a car. Where's that coming from? Another thing, on a motorbike you don't know which direction the sirens are coming from. It's in my mirror. I think it's over there somewhere. Ambulance there. There's Costa there on the corner. God, that sun is blinding. Can't see a bloody thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to have to... Oh, okay, that's it. I can see something now. Combination of blinding sun and mist inside the visor. Okay, it's quite windy. It was I noticed last night it was like 18 miles an hour, 19 miles an hour at the time. Okay, what do these things mean? I don't know. Picture of somebody and with a shopping bag or something. I don't know what that means. Okay, so right, so I'm to take this out, but I've got to, just so I don't forget, switch that to that one. Otherwise, when I come back, that won't work, and I won't notice because it's a little green dot on the right of the screen. Okay then, so what I'll do now, I've got to remember to like start and stop that as well when I get back, but that's it. I'm not allowed to film the people I'm dealing with here, so I'm going to have to resume this later. Okay, hang on. You go watch this place actually, because sometimes they put half of the delivery there for you to pick up, and then they wait like 5 minutes and put the other half there, and of course unless you check, then you're going to be missing half of the goods, which gets you thumbs downs instantly, and it ain't really your fault because they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't put anything down until the whole lot's ready. But that one's a notorious like kind of offender on this route, in this zone. Each place you go, each area you work in, there are places to avoid. I'm going to Anfield apparently. Okay. Well, that's kind of not good news. Anfield's quite some distance away. The reason it's not good news is that I've got to keep those coffees as upright as possible, and that's not going to be easy.
You will arrive at your destination at 10:43 a.m.
Yeah, but that hasn't worked. You see, I'm just checking the green light didn't come on. Okay, try that again. It's the sort of thing that they can catch you out so easily. Okay. Right, okay, let's try that. That's alright. Okay then. Reboot the Bluetooth.
Bluetooth mode. Period. Connected.
Okay. Yeah. I think the microphone's okay there. And it's recording, brilliant, okay. Let's go. Put the visor down for a bit, but not for too long. Alright, it's sending me over there. Fuck's sake. Put the visor down because of the wind. got to kind of stay upright. I don't want to lean on these bends because I don't want to spill the coffees. And normally I'd take these quite fast really, but got to stay upright for the customers. Well, I can't read that properly, but I think it just said, I think it just told me to take a left and then a right. Yeah, the traffic lights here confuse me. I don't always know what's going on. See these ones here, are they for us? I suppose they are, aren't they really? They're pedestrian lights. Sometimes I think these are for like the traffic that way, but in fact these are obviously like because it's a pedestrian crossing, it's for everybody. Okay then, we'll watch out for that. See, for my test, my motorbike test, I've got to like not make mistakes like that basically, because that will just be an instant fail, you know what I'm saying? So I try to ride every day, you know, within the rules. Okay, here we go. I'm starting off in second here because I was thinking about these traffic lights. Oh, they're not even in use. Oh, shut up, fuck's sake, look. That just went, there was no green, yeah? And it just went amber and stopped. Okay. Oh right, it's now telling me to carry on and then go left. Oh well, okay. There's a 40 mile an hour limit here, okay then. So I'm going straight ahead, I'll go in this lane. Yeah, the left hand lane here is left turn only. There's no indication of it. At the moment it says straight ahead as well, but once you get just there, you'll find out you're in the wrong lane if you're going straight ahead. That's what I really don't appreciate about this city. All the fucking road markings are misleading. Yeah, everywhere you go. And you know, taking a test here, it's going to be a good idea to like go over the test routes over and over and over, as many of them as I can, and just get to know the lanes more than anything. I mean, I can react to the traffic, but you know, I can't change the lanes. See, that lane was saying just straight ahead before, and in fact it's left only. 3/4 of a mile turn left, Townsend Avenue. Okay. Is my indicator on? I can't see properly. No, it seems okay. Can't overtake because cars in the right hand lane are going at the same speed. What the fuck? So look. Okay. Half a mile to the left. Another fucking Arctic behind me, sandwiched between two lorries. At least it's sunnier today. It does make quite a difference to your mood, doesn't it? Just a little bit of sunshine. It's, yeah, as I said, the only problem is not being able to see this light and see the actual indicators with no audible kind of signs that they're working or not. Oh shit, man. Talking and not focusing on what I'm doing. down. I'm just worried about these coffees because I don't want a thumbs down, you know. I mean, I've packed them as best I can, but it ain't my fault, you know. It's how they're like kind of presented, not just how I pack them. Okay, this is actually on the motorcycle and car driving test route here. I know that because I've seen it online. I've actually downloaded the routes. To my TomTom. Try to avoid those really because of the coffee, but okay. Well, this is our 20-mile-an-hour limit, obviously. 50 yards. There he is. Hey. All right. Oh man. All right, okay, enjoy that. Sec. Let me have a look. You see the number 6CBB7, 6CBB7. So it's the right order, but you're saying, no, yeah, it was 2 drinks. I checked details. Okay. Still filming. Okay, right, that wasn't a successful drop at all. It wasn't my fault. Had a long chat with the lady in the house there, and she seems okay about it, but she is going to report it to Uber, and she's also going to report it. I told her to report it to Cost her. It's the same branch that always does it to me. £5.21. Cool. Yeah, I got £5.21 for that trip, but only one of the drinks. I mean, the way it was presented to me in a brown bag, it looked like there were 2 drinks in it. In fact, there was one, and what I thought was the other drink was just the cup holder. So yeah, and she opened the bag and said, look, and she's right, and we checked it was the right order. It was the right order, and there's no way that you would use separate bags for 2 coffees. You're meant to put them both in the same, again, because it's a double cup holder. So it was obviously a mistake in the shop. she shouldn't give me a thumbs down for it. But yeah, I mean, this is what I don't like. I mean, the branch themselves shouldn't give me a thumbs down either. In this instance, if they do, I'm going to complain. I'm going to try and find a way of telling Uber, because there's no possibility that it could be my fault. Yeah, given the fact that I'm not allowed to open the bags to check what's in them. Yeah, and it's a double cup holder, which means that you'll put 2 coffees. If it's only 2 coffees, the order, you're going to put them both in the same bag. You're not going to have to wait for a second bag for a second coffee. Yeah, and I was in that shop for 5 minutes. I disconnected the camera at that point, but I was in there for 5 minutes, and there was just one coffee waiting for me. Subway, Tuber. No, I'm not doing that one. There's no parking there. Okay. Alright, so I'm just parked up outside here now. I'm not sure exactly how legal that is, but I've seen bikes here before. In fact, you know that I don't know whether you saw that recent motovlog kind of. Well, it wasn't really a motovlog. It was e-bike stuff, wasn't it? But I had a model of a Harley Davidson that I based the customization of the e-bike on. Well, that was when I saw that bike. It was parked right there, right next to where mine's parked now. And I fell in love with it, and I thought I was going to buy one when I sold up. But unfortunately, having no fixed address due to living in hotels up and down the country for over a year, I couldn't register a motorbike. So I ended up. I saw a Superlight, exactly like the one I've got, except without fairings and stuff, so without a windshield and the panniers and things, and without the crash pods, parked just on the other side here. That's the first time I ever saw a Superlight, and I thought, right, I want one of those as well. So I ended up with a Superlight. I don't know whether I'll ever get the Harley. I don't know whether I even want one now, because I'm looking at everything I'm watching on YouTube is basically trail stuff. Hang on a sec, sorry, just got to switch this camera. Alright, so I've done just over 30 quid. Did a few more deliveries since that last one. Not the best day, not the worst day, but I really have had enough. Nice and sunny, but hey, there's always tomorrow. I just need to earn about 30 quid a day for this week. I'm going out for a little walk, I think, with a few cans. Okay, so if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. See you later.